Hey, beautiful souls. I did a video last week which included a major download for the collective, essentially. And Spirit had asked that we take some of our newfound wisdom and integrate that with our new vision going forward. And I've been personally taking that advice and been working to implement it in my own life so I can have a crystal clear vision of what I want out of 2020 and what I hope to be able to deliver and help share with you guys. Today, I'm hoping to give you guys maybe a better understanding of where I've been and hopes that maybe you guys can take bits and pieces as well, and maybe it'll help you. First and foremost, I can say my education has acted as a tool in helping me develop a deeper, more rich understanding of the knowledge of how humans interact. We have a tendency to project that which we understand and hold in our own perception of ourselves. And it usually leads to expectations, which we all know having expectations of others can be both heartbreaking and devastating. And we also have a tendency to fall into influences and the pressures of the world. And that's just human. Like, that's a part of the psychology. That's how we're wired. But through that education, and I've taken my notes, it has given me a deeper understanding. And I hope to integrate that wisdom, because there are things that make us tick. And it's also helped me understand that there are individuals that the cognitive neurons in the brain don't fire necessarily like the massives, that being AKA like normal, and they're sick. And I don't mean that at all in a derogatory way. It's just the simple matter. Like, there's things and situations that are different. Also, through the process, so prior to coming back online, some of you guys may or may not know, I was mentoring prior to, and I wanted to change the world. And Spirit heard, and it was quite the whirlwind of a ride that they would induce me to help me come to a better understanding of what changing the world really meant. And it included moments of isolation where I kind of shut off from the world. It was beautiful, because in it I was able to discover her, she, and me, and to give you some clarification on that. Her being my higher self, Holy Spirit, however you want to term it, the essence of who we are. And you guys all have it too. And I strive on a continuous basis to be like her and to do better. And then I have she, who actually I've discovered through a lot of shadow work myself, and the little girl that never was heard or validated, never felt loved or accepted, and always hindered. Well, she has been around a lot more often, and I absolutely love her. But through her, I've learned the ambition, the excitement for life, the creativity. And in accepting all of this, it has helped me discover me, the deep-rooted integrity and that which I strive to represent every day in my character. And because, of course, we all know that shadow work and the dark night of the soul and all these things that are intercorrelated, is not necessarily a fun journey. I've learned through that my faith and how my spirituality can act as my sword and my shield. It was the process of learning how to literally surrender, and to feel into every energy that resided, and no longer suppressing, just going head deep and trusting the process. It is this new release that through their help, through the downloads, through the guidance, through my fine tuning and understanding my own intuition and my own inner compass, that I will be shown the right way and the synchronicities, and people will show up as needed. And when I correlate all of this, it has given me a better understanding of the collective. It has taught me how to forgive, because now I understand the way we behave through this physical matter. When we have these bodies, we have these minds, we have these influences. And through forgiveness, it doesn't mean I pity anybody, and it doesn't mean I forget. But it's a deep recognition of that hate, that pain, is in fact where it all started and probably began, and it spreads like a wildfire. And my hope is that we can all learn to rise above that, is to send love and light, to have a better understanding and learning of discernment, the deeper rooted understanding that we are all here in this world learning to navigate and do the best we can from where we are. And when we understand, finding the strength and courage and self-discipline to rise above and do better. It is using one another as help and leaning on one another to rise and help pull each other up. It is also this understanding that as much as I would love to help every single person in this whole wide world, I can't do that. There is a lot of wisdom behind when the student's ready, the teacher appears. Otherwise, they're not ready when we're here. And I think above all else, is recognizing what my true purpose was. To change the world, I have to change myself. And that's a continuous process, and will happen till the very last breath of my body. And I don't claim to know anything, but I do claim to know my faith and my strong beliefs. And I want to go forward with a very open mind and curiosity and self-discovery, with no attachment, but rather more of an embracement and a welcoming of new experiences and opportunities to that evolution, to correlate and to be with like-minded individuals that understand it, for people that are needing help and may have just forgot, because it's all within, and we just have a little bit of amnesia. And I plan to hopefully integrate this not only in my website, but on my own vision board. I'm curious about what you guys have learned, what you guys plan on doing going forward. I think through all of our stories, we can grab and help implement in our own life. And I'm really excited about what the future holds. And as always, sending so much love and light. Till next time, guys. Thank you.